What's that?
Okay. Yeah, it looks like I could make a... But, like... Wait, I don't get to play as the chicken chaser?
Oh, I don't know. You like that? You like chicken chaser?
I mean... Is it a...
I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's be a chicken chaser.
All right. Just leave it as is.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you anything about this.
All right.
Welcome in, everyone. Garrett has no idea what he's in for, and it's going to be fun.
Apparently, we're chasing some chickens today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Oh, you're going to have fun.
In this Fable, Anni versus Ari.
Yep. Anni versus Ari. Two lands at war. For Ari!
Dude, those are actually kind of cool, like, nation names.
Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
He'll get old.
Was that supposed to be him?
Yeah.
Daydreaming again, were you?
Once
Just
you've
like
chased
your
enough
mother.
chickens.
Mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present.
Aw.
Now, get moving and
Will
stay
you
out
do
of
good
trouble.
with your big-ass Sonic the Hedgehog gloves?
Yeah, I was like, why do I have Sonic proportions?
It's because you'll grow into it.
Hello?
It also was probably easier on the character model to not animate hands and whatever else.
And I can't
Fair.
remember where.
You gotta get her Rosie.
Her stuffing needs changing today, and I
Look,
can't find
her head looks like a club.
Please help.
Like the hair and everything. It
She's
just looks like it's a
lovely
solid
little
mass.
Oh, wait.
bear with
Yeah,
a blue
she doesn't
patch
have a
on her
weapon.
back.
Yep, nothing dangerous yet. What shall you do? In this land of Oakvale, what are you doing? You can't be chasing chickens already.
But
Chicken chaser.
it's what I'm supposed to do.
It's my calling.
So,
My
like,
prime directive.
is chicken chasing like an actual thing? What's the deal with that?
I don't know.
Let me hear some good reports about
Do you
your
actually want to
behavior,
know?
And I'll give you some money for your sister's birthday present.
Do you
Oh,
want
wait,
to know why
that's-
you're a
that's-
chicken chaser?
That's my pup.
Gosh, that's such a chicken chaser thing to ask.
Oh.
Why am I a chicken chaser?
Well, I didn't say why am I a chicken chaser. I said what's it? Okay, so I'm a chicken chaser. What of it, huh? Wait,
No, it's great. It's
what-
good.
what's
Yes, own it. Embrace it. Yes. Now you know what it means to be a chicken chaser.
what's a chicken chaser?
It's just a title.
Of
You.
someone who chases chickens.
Yeah, it's just your title. Your title is chicken chaser.
That's all there is to it.
That's all there is to
Is
it.
this like a career path?
That's it.
Is a chicken chaser? Or
There's
is it like?
something. The map you just want to go to all the green spots. By the way,
Oh, I see.
it's one of those old game do favors for people area.
I don't actually have to do favors. I just have to talk to them.
I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she?
Some of them aren't favors. He's giving her a favor, or she's favoring him, or something.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's a transaction.
Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right?
You're like, I'm just here
My
as the
wife's
consensual
home with our
police.
little
Everything
ones,
here
and I'm supposed
consensual?
to be working.
All right, good. Cheat all you want.
Man should be entitled to
Wait, hold on. All right, wait.
Yeah, so this man is just like, being unfaithful. You can either,
Tell you what, if you keep this little secret,
this is a way to
I'll
get money.
give you a gold piece.
are you going to keep your mouth shut? Or are you
Who
going
is
to
this
tell
guy?
him?
Is he like my
Are you
neighbor?
good or evil? I don't know. This is some guy, some
Just some-
unfaithful guy who's going to give you money to be unfaithful. But
Just
it'll
some
make you
random
pretty evil.
guy. But in my
Ran to the Lando.
in my character's chicken chasing knowledge, in around these parts, one of the chickens told me about this guy. Like, do I know this guy already?
Cluck, cluck, buck, buck, buck.
Ah, of course.
You can speak chicken chase, right? No, I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you like him?
So, spreading the bribe is a bad deed, huh?
I don't know.
Alright, I won't tell your kids.
Good lad. Here, have this gold piece.
Evil. Cool.
My advice to you, don't get tied down to one.
It will determine how you your adventure
Look
goes.
after yourself. Forget everyone else.
At a certain point.
He says that while she sits there staring at him.
She's like, all right, cool. I'm glad you bribed a child. Let's go have like adulterous
let's,
sex right now.
Let's get back to it.
Oh.
No, you just.
Well, now you're wealthy. You come back the next day, you're like, double. Every single day, you just bribe for more. Like, listen, I'm already evil. It's a business. It's a business.
Honestly, this is on you for not finding a different spot. Dude, that's a good way to make some money.
Are you telling our viewers to be evil?
I'm a trader.
Yes. Be evil.
Okay, I think that our viewers should get a mustache like this if they want to be wealthy. This is how you really make money.
Or evil. You could still be evil with a mustache like that.
Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her
That's true.
birthday.
I imagine like
it
back in the day, if you like
seems
did a
you
really
haven't
good
got
job
a
keeping it
present
like stiff, like you could put your keys on it and stuff like that. The same way like other
Just so
people
happens
like
that I have a
I don't know.
rather nice box of sweets here.
Just put some candle wax in there.
yeah.
Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face.
Guaranteed.
For only 3 gold pieces.
Do you want
Maybe
sweets?
later, but hurry before I eat them myself.
Wow, what a jerk! No wonder you turned
Remember,
evil.
3 gold coins, that's all they cost.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Look at this lovely village that's not falling apart.
It's
Okay,
falling
she wants her
apart.
Rosie. You don't need to talk to her.
Oh yeah, that's the kid.
Yeah.
You never can tell.
There's someone around the tree here. Oh, it's just the kid again.
No, I thought there was someone who's. They're going up the hill now. Oh no, it's the guy with the gold pieces. So it's her, gold pieces person, and then someone on the other side of the tree who's waving at you.
Oh,
He's in
oh.
for a life of crime, that one.
Honestly, where's that filthy layabout husband of mine?
Double down, get money from both of them.
Wait, she's not out of town.
With some woman
Uh-oh.
I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his
It's
children.
like it's
and
like
what
a
do I
village
get
of
in
20
return?
people. They're like,
Nothing.
oh my gosh, who could it be?
If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Huh? Yeah, you're gonna
You
make
have?
double money.
Yeah,
Right.
double the money.
I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food. Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
All right.
Oh, good deeds give you money from father.
Wait till I get my...
You can go see her kick his ass.
Yeah, I actually do kind of want to see that.
yeah. Hurry!
Wait, how do I run? Oh yeah, that's right. It's just like Call of Duty.
You filthy swine! I ought to chop them right off.
Please, my dear, I can explain.
Get dunked on. All right. Anyways,
Insult me anymore. My mother was right about you.
that's funny.
Nice. Get wrecked. GG scrub.
Right, got you, you little ruffian.
What?
Hello?
I've heard reports that you've been doing bad deeds.
Who reported that?
Oh, is it because the lady ran off?
No.
Accessory to improper man and lady behavior.
It's because you let them cheat, then somehow you got caught.
Is it because the lady ran off and told someone?
That sort of behavior is not acceptable.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay,
If you
what is he
were
gonna do?
older,
Fight me?
You'd be apprehended and fined by the town guards. You need to decide.
Look how
if
impressed you
behaving
are. You're like,
that is worth it, my young friend.
Can I leave now? I need to go make some money.
I'll leave it at that for now. But think about what I've said.
Just thinking about money. You're like,
All right. I was
6
like,
and
this
7
guy
and-
looks goofy, but he's just a little Boy Scout anyways, huh?
Yep.
All right. Someone's selling miscellaneous items over there.
That's the guy for the 3 gold pieces, I think.
Oh, right.
Little idiots.
Oh no! A weaker, smaller kid and a bigger kid.
Please help!
Why are they? What happened to their heads?
I don't know. Bad cameras.
Goes around the
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
That's where they
there's
went.
their
Just like
head.
only the head now.
You're not strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
Or you could scare him off for evil. You're gonna beat up a big kid?
Does he have a red highlight?
I don't know. You target the kid, the little small one. You both start beating up on him.
Just pick him up and
You
like
just start
drop
playing
kick
through of
him.
you being super
What do you
evil.
want? I'm just dealing with this brat.
Oh, he just pulls out a sausage. He's like, I'm dealing with this brat.
Ooh, a brat worst.
He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid teddy bear. No, he won't give
right.
it to me, just because I said I'd rip its stupid head off.
The teddy bear. Wait a minute.
I told him, if he doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery.
So that's the one. That's the Rosie or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Why are you playing with baby toys and little girls?
Kick him up.
Have you cleaned my mum's car for me yet? It hurts!
That's it.
He just
He's got the health on the right.
he just the way he just stops and looks at me. He's like, that just happened.
He just accepts it. He's like,
I'm sorry.
oh, you wouldn't do that again. Oh, oh, you wouldn't do that 3 times. Oh, you wouldn't. Ah.
Thank you. You stopped him
Wow,
good.
that kid's head.
Thank you.
It looks like a balloon that's
Here,
swelling and
I'll
about to
let you
take
look
off into
after
space
Rosie.
or something.
She'll be
Yeah,
safe with
Oh
you.
my gosh.
This kid's been eating airheads.
Yes. He's out of control.
All right.
All right, cool. You got
So I
that one
got
kid's
the
Rosie.
Rosie.
There's something to the left also. What's that?
Death.
This guy's gonna teach you the ways of chicken chasing.
Oh.
Thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad.
Remember,
Just stand between those two stacks
if you
and
don't stand
move.
between those 2 stacks and not move, you'll be a bad person.
I'll put a good word in for you when I
So
get
this
back.
is like society.
Yep.
Right.
It's
won't be
Society of the
long.
Game. It's called Fable, but it's not.
Oh.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them.
Oh, that's what you can do. That's bad. You can destroy stuff.
Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside.
Is this the same kid?
I don't know. Maybe.
His head looks like a different balloon airhead shape.
Unless
Balloon
you're too
children.
scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl.
Are you a girl?
Come
Are you a girl?
on, let's go and
Or a
break
boy?
stuff.
Like, oh, it comes out of nowhere. What?
Stand there like a lemon.
You were close.
I mean,
Are you a
Good
boy
is so
or a girl?
boring.
being
Would you
called a
prefer to
girl
be
is
smashing things?
more of a compliment than needing someone
Come on,
to
there's still
do a
time
thing
before he
for
gets
you.
back. Oh, you're no fun at
You
all.
just start beating this kid up next. You just like beating up everyone in the. Oh, don't do it. You could.
I could.
It would still be evil though.
Fine. Have your stupid good deed then.
Nice. You've got the good deed.
Wow, they really emphasize good and bad right off the bat, huh?
Yeah.
Excellent, thanks.
I
lad.
think it's
You've
one of the
done me a
first
big
games that
favour.
did like this, like a 2004 game. I don't know,
I'll let
KOTOR
your
style
dad know what a
era.
splendid
Oh
Where
watch
it's
yeah,
we
like
made.
Infamous and stuff.
Look at the child who's frozen forever,
Good.
trapped with that pot belly and like ridiculous outfit. poor child.
Bad posture.
Twisted, and if he untwists, he'd fly into the sky like a helicopter.
Oh, that's what he deserves, trying to break barrels.
First we got the airhead child, and now we got the helicopter child.
Only I break barrels, helicopter child. Be gone.
Nice.
All right.
Don't. Oh, there's the child who needs their doll.
Oh,
Right?
there. Yeah. Hi. Have your dog.
Thank you
I mean-
so much.
What?
Come on, Mosey. Let's change your stuffing.
Just starts ripping stuffing out of the toy like.
Deathcore starts playing.
Did she just kick his ass? Like I think they're fighting now. No.
Deathcore continues playing, and they're like moshing in there. Because Disturbed is deathcore, right?
I don't know. What do you think, audience? Is Disturbed deathcore? Or is it Disturbed core?
Disturbed core.
I feel like it's its own genre of like I would say Slipknot is Disturbed core in some ways, right?
I'm a man of my
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
So here's the gold
There's
for your
like
good deeds.
grouping of like several bands that's like Disturbed core.
Yeah, Disturbed started it, right, Slipknot fans?
But if you think that I'll turn a blind eye to your mischief, you're very wrong. Look, try to keep out of trouble, please, for me. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you
Cool.
spoken to the trader?
So now go use your $3.
Try to stay out of trouble, son. Please, at least for me.
You start beating up your dad next.
Cuts to the chicken chaser up burning on the pyre at the town square.
Yeah, and you have like a chicken on your shoulder, and
The
just, like,
chickens are like, the chickens have the torches.
Yep.
All right.
Hello, I am the
You're lucky I've still
trader.
got these sweets.
Is that the moon in the background?
Give me 3
That was
gold pieces
terrifying.
now,
It's
and they're
huge.
yours.
It's pretty sick.
Young
All right,
sir,
take
they
my
are
money.
yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
No.
Hi, some old guy who was selling me this
Stock
present told me to wish you a happy
available.
birthday. Anyways, see you later, sis. And the sister's just like, what the fuck?
That's pretty
Stock
neat.
available.
It is pretty sick. You know what? I think there's like a lore reason why it's huge, actually, in like the later
Many
games.
lovely things.
Oh. It's another planet that you go to.
Yeah. So now you've officially finished Tutorial Island. And now you're going to go
Alright.
into Tutorial Village, where you'll meet Tutorial Jerry.
I'm
And then
gonna-
Tutorial... Go ahead.
I'm gonna go attack this big tutorial coin over here.
Yep. And then you'll get from the tutorial to the 3-torial.
Oh. 3 tutorials from Undertale?
Yep. 3 tutorials.
I don't know if I could even handle 1 tutorial.
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten.
You start beating her
what
up
day
too. You
it
just
is.
have like a
Like you did
terrible
last
problem.
time. I'm sorry if I woke you up.
Wow,
last
you always
night.
look so interested in
It
what
was
people
another
have to
of those
say.
dreams.
You know?
I was standing in this field.
You don't look like
when
you've
something
had no
happened.
sleep for 3 days.
I can't
Like,
remember
you know that
what.
look you
Yeah,
have?
Never
he's
mind
got
that,
those
though.
facial
I'm still
regulation
waiting for my
issues.
present.
Yeah. No, like that expression you
I knew you were going
in
to
like
bring
grade
me
school or
chocolates.
something, you stay up too
It's just
late
like my
playing like Animal
dream.
Crossing or something,
Come
and the
on,
next day you still
let's
have to
go
go to
home.
school and you look
Mother will
like
be
that.
back
You're
from my
like,
party any minute now.
oh my god, I need to go home. But you
I-
can't because
I mean, I feel like that was just me. I mean, I feel like that's just me on the regular sometimes. Maybe I just want to go home all the time.
you hide it expression-wise though. You don't have this chicken chasing look. Your face doesn't really have this a chicken chasing
There's
look about it.
something wrong.
I've got more experience with my chicken chasing. Uh-oh.
It's It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
Uh-oh.
Well, giant bird swoops
Watch out,
in.
uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
We got the pirates.
Got one!
Wow.
Yeah, pretty brutal. Good thing you have ultimate stealth.
Yeah. They'll never see me behind this slotted fence.
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets.
It was a kid's game.
Then the raiders reached the last house where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find.
Oh, what's the deal?
The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior and fell mortally wounded.
This is the start of your D&D campaign.
The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both.
Ay.
From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
Man, who's been painting all this shit?
You. This is like your trauma therapy. You like paint out all the moments of your life. Oh man, this is pretty brutal, huh?
Pretty hardcore.
Yeah. I thought this was really awesome when I first played. Well, not that everyone died, but I thought the storytelling was really good.
Yeah, it's cool. It's got its own like flavor to it, and that's nice.
Some old games like the when it was like still before we had graphics, and it was about the visuals. It felt like it was so far enough from the mainstream that you still had people like coming up with their own D&D campaigns and making them into video games.
True. And now there's like a lot of,
Or like fever dreams that they turned into video games or whatever.
now there's a lot of like D&D campaigns and fever dreams that are based off of games.
Yeah, and then Wizards of the Coast are not letting them use the rights to make DLC.
We must leave.
Oh,
It's not safe here.
I think they
Baldur's
took.
Gate.
They're all dead.
Are they still doing
You
that?
don't want to join
Yeah,
them,
they
do you?
can't do DLC for Baldur's
Give me
Gate.
your hand.
Ah,
Crazy, right?
I'm
Who's
not
this
too
guy?
torn up about it.
He's blue.
He's obviously trustworthy.
If he was green, I think he'd die.
If he was brown, then you couldn't turn him down.
But if he was red, he'd be all
I thought
right
you
with
have a
Fred.
stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me.
Ah, so caring. Thanks. Teleport me, make me throw up, and then just tell me to get over
My name
it.
is Maze.
So what, your whole
Head of the
village
Guild of
died?
Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer.
Wow.
Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide.
The
from
guild
now on.
master. Just cut him off. Is that what happened?
I didn't press anything.
I know.
He just started like.
I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me.
The guild master.
I suppose. Well, follow me then.
Just the passive aggressive. Oh, you don't look like a hero. All right.
You look more like a queero.
You'll be sharing
a joke,
this room
Sonny.
with
Laugh.
Lisbeth, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep.
You know, this
Your
game is just
training starts
full
tomorrow.
of bald and all-knowing white men who just tell you to stop crying.
Wow. Boomers, am I right?
Back in my day, we
It's
were
time
in
to
World
wake
War
up.
II. Wait, no, that's not
You
true.
must be my roommate.
You were born
Shorter
as a
than I
baby boomer.
expected.
Yeah,
My
shut up. You
name's
don't know what
Whisker.
it's like.
I've been
Back
here
in
for
my
a month.
day,
Had the
consumption
room to
was at
myself
its
till now,
prime.
too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if
Wow,
you don't
everyone's
get
so
moving.
encouraging
The
here. I
guildmaster
feel
is
so at
waiting for
home.
us in the map room.
Wow.
You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
Nah, she's cool.
I keep thinking, like, why do we trust these people?
I mean, I think you're just still in shock. I think the
Looks like
entire
the
game, I don't know if
guildmaster
your
got
character
tired of
ever
waiting for
talks.
you. He's
You
probably
might
at
just
the
be in
training
shock
ground
the
across
entire
the
game
river.
and just doing what
Let's
people
go.
tell you. You're just like can't get over your trauma of the past.
He's like just in a shocked, impressionable state the whole time.
Yeah. So those two ways that have like weird colorings, those are level up areas. We can always do those off screen.
Okay.
The guild front door. Can you imagine what it'll be like when we're ready to leave?
You're like, wait, what? I can't leave?
Open it.
No! Oh no, it's an Assassin's Creed.
Oh shit. It's
Another
oh
one!
shit. There's Enzio and Anzio
And Elzio and Bezio.
and Rayquaza.
The last of all the assassins. I just imagined like actual Rayquaza, like when he's not in the sky, being a god of the sky over the
This is
land
the
and
guild
sea.
shop.
He
When
just
you're
like
older, you
puts on a
realize
white hood, like goes with monks, like as if he's trying to blend in the Roman towns and stuff
he's
like
just
that. They're like,
gigantic.
oh look, a bunch of praying monks. There's no way any of them are assassins. And he's just like,
It's this clearly gigantic dragon trying to hide in amongst the monks.
he sneezes and like shoots out a hyper beam or something. They're like, oh, but it's just a monk.
Oh yeah, monks generally can learn hyper beam, so
Yep, it makes perfect sense.
well, let's see here. Oh. Wait. Oh.
You've finally prized yourself from your pillow, I see.
Wow.
Come on then. Let's see what you're capable of.
Okay.
Right.
Bang.
Are you ready? Come
Wow,
on,
he's
man.
like, whatever.
All right, lad.
You're a little child.
It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can.
You punch yourself
Just
in the
keep
face.
going till
He's
I
like,
tell
oh
you
my
to
gosh.
Okay.
Do it. Punch that dummy. Kick its butt. It sounds like a squeaky, like, door or something like that.
You're not making much of an
You need to
impact
oil
there,
that
are
wood.
you?
Yep.
Here,
Wait,
try
what?
with this.
Yeah, to get the wood hinges, you know?
Okay, yeah.
That's how that works, right?
I mean, what you said out of context will be used out of context. You gotta oil that wood.
I've
Wait.
Give it a good hammering with your stick.
Oh, okay. It's already
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Oh, it animates now. You know what that means.
Yes. It can
Now
be
that's
killed.
more like it.
If it has
When you destroy an
animations,
enemy
it can
like this
perish.
dummy, it drops an experience orb.
What's happening in the background between
These
those two?
orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature.
Weird.
It's
Assassin's
very
Creed
important
stuff.
that you
It looks like
collect
they're
these
holding up a
orbs
third
so you
person,
learn.
like doing like
Now pick it up.
Or is that person? Oh no, that person's standing. It was just like it was a forced perspective thing. It looked like they were doing that cheerleader thing.
Oh,
where they
yeah,
make a
where they're
pyramid.
like-
Now,
Yeah.
tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods.
Immediately the
This
guild
is a
gets
good
killed by bandits
opportunity
too.
to test your
On the alarm,
spirit.
they're like, "Oh no,
I'll
bandits!"
meet you at the guild
And they're like,
woods
and
entrance.
thus the boys'
While you
entire
deal with the
guild
problem.
was burned to a
Once
crisp.
you're done,
It just keeps happening. Yeah, just over and
And
over.
someone's like, oh, you're from the guild. Oh, okay, yeah, that just burned down. Like, come on over to this village next door. It's totally safe and fine. You must have heard of it.
And
So he was adopted by another village.
And they each keep training like one skill for him,
Yeah.
and it just keeps happening over.
Oh no, the village town alarm.
Yeah, you see the same raiders show up, kill a dude in the exact same way.
He
The
eventually-
same guy runs up and kicks the arrow guy again.
He gets more and more traumatized where eventually like a frog ribbits at him and then he just follows the frog into the swamp and then it's like, oh no, ribbit. Suddenly the frogs are getting killed by
The
bandits.
same raiders
He's
come
like,
in and start killing the frogs.
And as he goes further and further into madness, he's just like unable to come back.
Eventually, he's just like absolutely insane, and then like the raiders are still real, and then they come in and kill the imaginary people that he was
Eventually,
living
like
with.
a raider goes up to him and is like, "Hey, sorry this place got destroyed by raiders. Come back to our camp of raiders."
It's like,
oh no, the raider alarm for raiders in our raider camp.
it's like this. The same raiders that had picked him up are the same raiders that kept like showing up and pillaging every place he was adopted by, and then they're also the same ones to pillage the raider base that he's at.
And then when he's like fully gone and truly traumatized, no one picks him up anymore. His dad comes out and he's like, "Psych," and he just like
His dad's a raider and attacks him.
his dad is like, "Did you learn a valuable lesson from all this?" He's just like frothing at the mouth and on the ground twitching.
It's
like,
because of that one bad deed you did,
don't
kid.
ever commit adultery, child.
Wow, this is like society.
So this is what should happen in D&D campaigns if there's a good DM.
Well-
Anyways, let's keep going. We got a little bit more in us.
All right.
Or do you want to skip ahead past the tutorial at this point? I think there's a little bit of like walk around, whack some stuff. And, like,
Yeah, if there's some more whackery and stuff, I don't know. Is there anything that stands out to you in particular?
We're going to learn magic and archery, and then we're going to have to go forward after that. Until we work with the actual guild, this is all just like, this is like chopping vegetables. It's not the actual cooking, if you know what I mean.
Okay. We're meal prepping.
Basically.
We're Fable prepping.
We're meal prepping our fables. Fables and of Green Gables. Oh, this is where you got to kill the bees. Not the bees!
Nicolas Cage reference.
Yep, timely. Because he's my father.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so what was that like anyways?
Oh yeah, you can fish later, I guess. Oh, there it comes.
There's a little fella.
Wow. You killed something beautiful in nature. I like how they come
just
at you
as
slowly.
humanity They're like doing a little scurry.
And then just instantly die.
Oh, this one actually orb.
Oh, you
He's
confused
running
him. Did he just like die with like a slide whistle? Like,
Yeah. Like it's like one of those banana peel sound effects from the cartoons.
yeah, exactly. You're like, whoosh, meow.
I think that's actually like a whistle siren.
Oh,
I have one. I wish I brought it with me.
I
Yep.
love them dying. Just
That's-
the whistle siren.
It almost sounds like a scream.
It sounds like those little like those red lips that you breathe through the circle on. It goes.
Yeah, those are exactly what the Acme siren whistle is.
Oh, okay.
It's a little like turbine like that, and that noise is the little turbine spinning from the air going through.
Nice. But you got 0 out of 0
Well
boasts.
done, lad. The beetles are all dead. You can come out of the woods now.
I love the little experience that runs away from you.
Yeah.
Instead of like the Spyro ones that come towards you.
Yeah, there was that one that was like just floating over here. I thought it was coming towards me, but then
Yeah.
it didn't, and I was like, oh.
Nice. That's all there is here.
Oh, okay. Ooh, can I drop to my death over here?
Nope, you cannot. You could only go where the map tells you.
Wow.
I would lie and say that the textures in this game are beautiful, but it's just what we had at the time, you know.
Yeah,
It's interesting. Like a lot of the prettiness of old games is actually like artwork in the
Good
distance,
work,
as
lad.
opposed to like
Yeah,
the
it's
up
like-
close graphics.
It's like the atmosphere itself.
I think
I
you've
always
earned
loved
yourself
looking
some
at
pocket money for
skyboxes
that.
too. Like
If you want
they would
more
always
gold,
draw
I'm sure
like
the
that
servants
background
could use
clouds
your
and
help
stuff
with
like that. I'm like,
something.
whoa.
Or you can get an
and then you look
early
back
night.
down at the grass, you're like, oh.
Yeah. Also, something I noticed immediately is there's a lot of like,
Yes, say yes. You don't. You can learn
The
the other
guild
stuff.
was now the boy's life.
Oh, sorry.
The memory of the oak
can say what you're saying
flames
afterwards.
still scorched
Yeah,
his mind.
Sorry.
But soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year.
You'll become
His days
mad.
were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library.
You're totally not dealing with trauma.
Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Who knew that abducting a child from a destroyed village would
Get out of bed,
give them the
lazy
reason
bones.
to train
We
to
were
become an
supposed to meet
apprentice,
the guild
like
master
warrior,
on the other side
for
of the
vengeance?
River.
Who knew?
That was an hour ago.
hey,
better get
that's
going.
a good idea.
Race you there.
You don't burn down any villages, Garrett. Not again.
It's those same raiders. They work for me.
Garrett's Rangers. You still have just the stick. Like, you've been training this whole time with just that one stick. You're like, all these years, maybe I'll finally get a sword.
Dude, I mean, if I could use the stick until the end of the game.
You can? I don't know.
All right, yeah. But what I was gonna say before that cutscene, because we were talking about like aspects to games and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
The environments in this game are actually really good. Like,
I agree.
even the soundscapes and stuff. Like, when we were out in nature, there were like several like
It's thematic.
insect and bird noises, and like it felt very like nature environment, and that
And
was
this
cool.
feels like there's sound coming off the walls. Like,
Yeah,
you were
there's,
definitely
like-
in a building.
Yeah, there's like a churchy kind of reverb.
Yeah. Ooh, you can explore books, I guess.
Ugh. What's this? Oh, that's the entrance.
Mission 1. Escape the bedroom.
I go back to bed.
Mission 1. Wake up and get out of your room in the morning. Mood.
Dude, for real. That's kind of cool. A big
Yeah.
old globe.
A lot of these things I... What the heck, Garrett? What is this? What have you learned?
What is this?
Wow. Incredible work. That's something a chicken chaser would do.
What's a chicken chaser? Okay, is this like an actual like?
It's just your title. So when you can finally leave the guild, go directly to the right on the podium, and you can choose different titles.
Oh,
Your default title is Chicken Chaser.
that's the
that's it.
default title.
Yeah. And if you keep whatever your title is, when you go through towns and villages, they will call you that. They'll go, "Oh, it's the Chicken Chaser. Oh, Chicken Chaser, chicken chaser," and stuff like that.
Wow.
And then you get other cool, edgier names the more you play. So you got to like unlock the edge.
Call me Spankula.
Spankula! Everyone swoons.
Everyone takes it way too serious.
Meanwhile, you trying to keep it a joke, but it's like your way of life, and people are like, "Oh, Spankula, oh, awesome!" They're giving you money for it. They're like, "Oh, I can't believe I got to see Spankula. Can you sign this?" You're like, "Oh, yeah, sure." Like you need the money, but internally, it was just a joke that's gotten out of hand. You can't like escape it though.
And they're all like trying to get him to spank them all the time.
Yep.
They're like, please, the wife would love it.
You need 20 special silver keys.
Dang.
That's a D&D thing if ever I saw one. Like, you discovered a room that seems to have a dim blue lighting to it. If only you had something that could change it back to regular lighting or something. Blinds you. And then later on you find like this little rock. It's like, oh, this clear blue rock that looks like spectacles. Maybe it would filter out other blue lights around you. And you're like, oh. You go back to the other room. You're like, hey.
Puzzle solved.
Now you're older. Every time you get older, you're like, haha. Eventually you defeat the guild master and become the guild master.
Now that's a game.
Get used to the weight of this sword.
Did he ask you to put his old stick away?
Whisper with it.
Yeah. He said, put my old stick somewhere safe. Let's equip it.
Do it.
Not the old stick, but the cool sword.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
Man. I'm about to kill this chick.
Yep.
This sword is huge.
Your honor as a farm boy has been questioned.
Let me show you what all that chicken chasing is done. How do I block?
I don't know. Do you need to block? I think you just need to do the in the upper right, hit 7 times. And then it'll like teach you block later or something.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Now pay attention.
Is there like a super move or something that gives you that overhand?
I just like hold the button down and like the
life of a hero
deflect off of their
You must learn
Nice.
to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able
Not
to
all
handle
blows
it.
can be
Whisper
blocked,
throw at you.
but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
She pulls out a Glock 69.
Block this! Did you find out how to block?
I'll hit you next time.
Nice. What is this, Dark Souls? Kind of has that vibe with the roll, though. Like, that roll is very Dark Souls-y. Whoa, who's this guy?
Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your
Who's this World of Warcraft looking fella?
You could say that.
You know what? When did World of Warcraft? I guess that makes sense.
Some fanboy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now.
You just stab her and she's just like bleeding out to death.
The most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred.
Oh no, that is what
just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
Well, oops.
Take it back out. Use it. This is also one of those games where you have less health than your enemies, but you kind of do the same damage they do, if not less.
I see.
That was cheating. Nice, nice, nice.
That's all
Garrett,
wrong,
the
Whisper.
Master Swordsman.
You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two.
Wow.
Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is.
That guy's
without
walk
the two of you
animation.
tearing each other apart in training.
Very World of Warcraft
Speaking
stuff. Where it's like the
meet
old
me
character
as I
models
make my
where
way
every
to
part of the
the
body is completely
When you're ready
separate.
to continue
But they also have like shoulders
about
for
your melee
days and
performance?
days and days.
Very good, lad. Keep fighting like
Those
that and you'll
Gigantic pauldrons.
Isn't that like the whole thing with like this Space Marines and Warhammer 40k or whatever? It's just like
they also have gigantic
the super
pauldrons.
duper.
They're like taller than their heads are.
Forever. Oh, don't repeat it. Continue. Don't repeat. Escape.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
I think we should continue this next time. You want to chase some chickens next time, Garrett?
I don't know if I have a choice at this point. Okay, so a choice popped when I farted. A choice popped up down here like that.
In the bottom left? Yeah.
Any apprentices want to practice melee combat?
Hey!
Yeah, you get this is emotes. This is the first game that like just decided it would allow you to get emotes that you can choose.
Wow.
You can do all those expressions.
Any apprentices want
I think you have to press to the
melee
right
combat?
to choose them though. Social.
Shouldn't you be practicing your archery?
Dang.
Well, see you next time.